Does more always mean better? Does complexity equate to sophistication? If you've been struggling with these questions as an entrepreneur, it's time to rethink the business playbook. Enter Rework, a business book that flips conventional wisdom on its head. Penned by Jason Fried and David Heinemeier Hansson, the founders of Basecamp, Rework offers a fresh perspective on entrepreneurship and work culture. One of the key concepts from Rework is embracing constraints. Instead of viewing constraints as roadblocks, the authors encourage us to see them as opportunities for creativity and innovation. Constraints, they argue, force us to find efficient and unconventional solutions. Another vital concept is to start now and start small. The book urges us to get started with our ideas immediately, rather than waiting for the perfect conditions. Begin with what you have and iterate along the way. Starting small allows you to test and adapt quickly. Fried and Hansson also emphasize the importance of staying lean and avoiding unnecessary complexity. They argue that businesses should focus on delivering value to customers without overburdening themselves with unnecessary features, meetings, or bureaucracy. This leads us to another key point: build less. The authors challenge the common notion that more features lead to better products. They suggest building the simplest version of your product that solves the core problem, allowing for faster development and iteration. Work smarter, not harder, is another cornerstone of Rework. The book questions the traditional idea that working long hours equals productivity. Instead, the authors emphasize the importance of being efficient, focused, and prioritizing tasks that truly matter. And speaking of efficiency, Rework labels meetings as toxic. The book criticizes the excessive use of meetings, arguing they often lead to wasted time and reduced productivity. Instead, Fried and Hansson propose alternatives like written communication and brief, focused meetings. The authors also discourage the hero culture, where individuals try to do everything themselves. Delegating tasks and building a strong team, they argue, are crucial for long-term success. Learning from mistakes is another key concept in Rework. The book promotes a healthy approach to mistakes, encouraging entrepreneurs to view them as learning opportunities. Instead of fearing failure, embrace it and use it to improve. Lastly, Rework advises businesses to focus on fundamental principles and values that won't change, even as the business environment evolves. This provides a stable foundation for decision-making. In essence, Rework is a call to challenge traditional business practices and adopt a more pragmatic and unconventional approach to building and running a successful business. It's a book that champions straightforward and contrarian advice, making it a must-read for those who dare to think differently.